We're back. We're back. Welcome back, everyone. Dragoon, welcome. Welcome to the show, man. Not working. Happy drunk Saturday. Well, I can't join you being drunk, but I'll join you in a toast. I have now been off my post-surgical pain meds for almost a week. So I've gotten to enjoy a few of the beers that my mother, when she was here to help with the surgery and take care of me after, she left a few beers in the garage, and I've gone through them this week slowly. Rex is drunk? Well, there you go. There's a couple of you. Well, cheers to you. Cheers to you all. And Geralt and Kira. Kira, how many times per minute do you need to adjust your boobs? I'm not complaining. I'm just curious. Here's to that, too. Something's riding up in the back. She's got to pull out the wedgie and... you're drunk on power. I've heard that happens.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Got those, substances you wanted?
Splendid. I can finally begin my study of double arboreal racination patterns. But first, I'll...
Brew yourself a mug of mulled wine. Saw what the wagon was carrying. Exquisite
Dragoon.
meats, expensive wines, Zerricanian spices. Not a speck of magic. Care to tell me what you're up to?
I would rather show you. But you must wait a bit.
Color me intrigued. Fine, I'll wait.
Then shoo, outside.
Gonna slip into something more
that's good.
comfortable?
Later. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Well, go on, out.
I told you, we're not done being her errand boy yet.
You've been patient, thank you. It's almost ready.
Huh? If I wanted to see white mice, I'd just get drunk.
Speaking of...
Note that I said almost. Now don't interrupt. The cane being hateful.
Thank you, Dragoon. I'm so glad you have such a good time here. You know I do too. I don't get it. I don't get it. Come on, Witcher.
Third mouse, what happened to it?
The spell has a 66.67% chance of success. I always use one more than I need, just in case.
So where did... Kira, can I explain what's going on here?
Know the fairy tale about Cinderella?
Mm-hmm. True story it's based on, too. A Zoogle cropped up in a palace pond and ate Princess Cinderella whole. Left behind one slipper, so...
I beg you, not another word about Zoogles. Now to return to the fairy tale.
Zopop! Welcome
I'd like
aboard.
to escape these ghastly swamps for one magical night.
Dragon Rider, hey!
I don't need a fairy godmother. I'll cast the spells myself. But I could use a Prince Charming. It just so happens you're the only decent candidate in all Velen. So, what do you say
show you
to
in a
a
sec.
moonlight ride on horseback?
Zopop.
And dinner?
Yeah. I'm a Witcher, not a gigolo. This is such bullshit. He's a Witcher and a gigolo, and he knows it. I'll show you in a sec, Zopop, but basically I've got a lot of the HUD elements turned off in the game options, but there's a mod installed called the Friendly HUD, which lets you quick toggle the UI back on if you need it, and you can get a little compass using Witcher senses and a bunch of other stuff. I'm just using the basics. Come on, Kira. I know that you know. Novostrius, welcome. You finished Zelda. Finally finished Zelda, starting Witcher tomorrow again. You never played a DLC. Well, you got a few treats ahead, don't you? Hey, you're gonna love it.
I'm a
Yeah,
Witcher, not
yeah.
a gigolo.
Don't
Few
flatter
times.
yourself. I don't want to shag you in the bushes, but to share a pleasant evening.
No, she does want to.
If no, then no.
No, I'll do it. Kira, I'll do it. Let's just be honest. You do want to shag in the bushes. You just want me to be your errand boy a little further first.
Oh, all right. I'll do it.
I feel honored. Truly. Before we go, there's one more thing.
Gonna transform a pumpkin into a carriage?
No. I shall transform our rancid rags into something more glamorous. Don't wince.
She's gonna make me wear a shirt.
Won't hurt a bit. And at dawn, everything will return to normal.
Why not?
Why not? Might as well go all out.
Then hold on tight. Gavella Glan. So, what do you think?
I'm not big on doublets.
It's just right.
Well, I might also have changed your hair colour while I was at it. I've always fancied dark-haired men. Oh well, any port in a storm. Well, off we go. Dinner's waiting. Last one there does the dishes.
How about last one there gets to be dinner? All right, Kira, let's go. Lead on, lead on.
Faster.
I don't suppose I can... No, inventory's blocked off. We're wearing this doublet. We want the shirtless Witcher. Shirtless Witcher or riot. Kira, get wrecked. Oh, shit, I'm supposed to be racing her, huh? Zopop, I said I was going to show you the UI stuff. I'm going to lose this race first. I guess I'm going to be doing dishes. I could turn the UI on. Here's the quick toggle. You can click the analog stick if you want to turn the UI back on, which is really helpful sometimes. It was one of the biggest problems about trying to do a NoHUD playthrough without this mod, was that sometimes you would just need the minimap, just for a second, but you'd have to go into the options and turn all that back on, and what a pain that was. Damn it! Kira knows which way she's going. I don't know which way she's going without the map. I guess I'm doing dishes. Also, I'm riding a mouse. Where's Roach? Geralt! Your mouse has no stamina, Kira. She did set up a nice meal, though.
I thought you were a better horseman.
For the record, I was riding a mouse.
For someone who usually trots around on a roach, that shouldn't present a challenge.
Fair enough.
Now do you see why I needed those substances?
All the better to woo me with?
Beef and cinnamon and cloves, roasted capon with shallots. It was worth the trouble.
Shall I pour the white or the...
Dry red, but let it breathe a little first.
Well, well, never took you for a wine connoisseur.
Think witchers suck the marrow out of drowner bones and wash it down with puddle water?
More or less. Well, we've chatted long enough on empty stomachs. Let's dig in.
Must have cost you a small fortune. Sure you don't need me to pitch in?
Please, I manage. You know, a dozen eggs here, a cock or gander there. Besides, my finances are about to improve.
All right, I'm curious. We celebrating something?
Yes, a return to the living. But that's not what I wish to discuss. Thank you once again, Geralt, for your help with the tower. You were fabulous.
Not the first curse I've lifted.
But among the most difficult, correct? What happened on that island? Why, I shiver at the thought. And the laboratory. I sincerely hope you burnt everything. The cages, the corpses, the papers.
Yeah, Zopop. No mods on the X-Bone except maybe for the... There are probably some ways, but no official support. No easy way to load files in. I don't know if there are any mods that exist, or even if there is a workaround to load them. But I would assume not, unless somebody's worked something out. No, the workshop's still there, Kira. But remember, there was a pesta. There was a plague. There are rats there, Kira. Rats!
Didn't destroy that workshop if that's what you're asking. Didn't see any reason to.
If Alexander's findings were to fall into the wrong hands. Although, Fyke Isle has a terrible reputation. None even dare go there. Perhaps there's nothing to worry about. I'm sorry. Such a gloomy subject to broach. I simply shouldn't have, not during our romantic dinner.
Romantic? Thought we came here as friends.
Friends. With benefits. So?
Friends with benefits? Don't have to ask me twice. Look, there's a love triangle you don't want to get mixed up in. But Kira's not part of that.
Your fairy tale, your rules.
Really? Then close your eyes and count to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that's enough.
Where'd she go?
Kira, wanna play hide and seek? Why not?
Well, Manny, this is the one mod we've got installed, and here's the real reason. It's not the quick toggle for the UI, which is nice when you need a quick mini-map. It's this. It's having a compass at the bottom of the screen with Witcher senses on. And if you have an objective marker, make one, or a quest objective marker, you can see... Maybe because we're in a special quest, it's all blocked. You would see a distance as well as an up or down arrow if you needed to go in vertical space. So it's super helpful if you're trying to do a NoHUD playthrough, but you keep losing your sense of direction. That's all. But it has lots of other options if you wanted to. It also lets you get to more menu options while the game's open. But this friendly HUD has a lot of settings. And I don't want to run through them all, but there's stuff here. A lot of stuff here. Different options for markers, quick items. Yeah, NoHUD is difficult in some ways. Navigation is probably the most difficult. One of the cool things this mod has is a setting where if your health is going up or down, you'll see your health bar, but only while it's changing. See it a little bit when you get hit. I've got enemy health bars turned off. We don't know what level things are. We don't know how much health they have or how much they have left. Not until they die. So it lets us have this beautiful picturesque setting and then still find my way around without getting too terribly lost. Guess we better go find Kira, huh? Where's her first clue? Kira, she really does make this fun. I mean, look at what she just dropped.
A skirt? Guess we're playing hunt the hare, not hide and seek.
Can I drop something for each piece that she drops? No, not yet.
Good. Won't have to fumble with fasteners.
Oh, a shoe?
Shame. Could have kept her shoes on.
I think I heard that, Manny. I saw some of Nate's playthrough back 2 years ago, but, we were all playing it at the same time, so I only saw a little bit. But I think I heard that he did that by the end he was still using a butter knife.
Now, where's that Cinderella gone to?
Oh, I bet she's around here somewhere, Geralt. Are you sure you can handle it? And you thought the dinner spread was nice.
Found me. Congratulations.
Do I get a prize?
I've nothing on me, but I'll think of something. You know what they call that constellation in Zodania?
Thank you for the follow.
Dragon something, I bet.
No, it has a different name. Bit indecent, actually. Lean closer and I'll whisper it in your ear. Egfain Navi.
Jeez Christ. Oh, I get it now.
Kira, where?
I get it now.
Put me to sleep with a spell. Means she's up to something.
Kira's always up to something. You knew you were being used, Geralt.
Fyke Isle. The tower.
You rocking medium armor. Is Geralt rocking any armor? He's not wearing much of anything. What are we wearing right now? Took my boots off too. And I just have bits and pieces I picked up. What is this? Light armor, assassin's gauntlets, heavy armor, guardsman's boots, medium armor, tracker's trousers. It's a patchwork. Geralt's a bit of a mutt. And Kira has gone to Fyke Island again. Just make a occasional hard save. There you go. Manny, what was the scantily clad girl's name again? In Phantom Pain, that would be Quiet. I don't want to be a tease and say we're gonna play it again anytime real soon, but I've been getting that Metal Gear itch. I'm not quite sure how to best give it a scratch. Like right now, I can't even hear Quiet's little hum in my head anymore. It's been long enough that it's faded into memory. Faded from memory into obscurity. You cold? Yes, Rex. Yes. I need you to scratch my itch. No, just stop right there. Sounds way dirtier than it's supposed to. But Ring City. Ring City's installed, Manny. Ring City's installed. I don't know what the next big or halfway big thing we're gonna do is. Tempted to play Dishonored 2. Rex gave me a copy of Lords of Shadow, the Castlevania. The 3D Castlevania from a few years ago. So I don't know. I don't know what I want to do next. But I'm thinking about it. We're going to play Edith Finch on Monday. I know that much. We might play Abzu or Little Nightmares or Telltale Batman or some other smaller stuff before we get back into something meaty. And then I don't know.
Right.
And then I don't know.
Top floor of the tower.
Kira's at work. Why not make a poll? I could. I've done it before. We'll do it again. I don't know, though. I'm thinking about it. Revengeance. Play Revengeance. We need a platinum game in here. Not batshit crazy enough yet. All right, Geralt, it's time to do some smooth talking.
So, found what you were looking for?
Yes, thanks for asking. How are you feeling? Sleep well?
Have you tried Dead Cells? No, Mirabla. I'm not sure I know a thing about it. You used me, and it was great.
What do you want with those papers?
Why, I aim to use them to continue important work that a man's tragic death put on hold. Alexander was studying
with the sour
Catriona
face?
plague. I'll use his notes to produce medication, perhaps a cure, or at least a vaccine.
Strictly humanitarian motivations, is that it?
No, strictly selfish ones.
Hey, she's honest.
The mighty would pay willingly for such a remedy. Can you imagine how much? Take Radovid, for instance. Why, he might even consider forgetting my past associations with the Lodge.
Yeah, so Pop, I have been forced into doing that. I don't think we're gonna do that today. I'd just as soon she live. Okay, so she used us. She also cooked us dinner and took us for a little swim and a roll in the hay. Roll, roll, roll in the hay with Kira.
Radovid doesn't forget, and Radovid doesn't forgive, especially when it comes to sorceresses.
He'll make an exception for me. He'll have to. I have something he wants.
Please, you don't believe that.
Well, you believe Yennefer will stop treating you like a dog someday, and you'll see me laughing.
No, I don't believe
I'm
that.
going to see Radovid. Tell him of this research, whether you like it or not.
Kira, that's a terrible plan. Suicide. You're gonna get yourself killed. Voluntarily go to Radovid? A sorceress from the lodge?
This is suicide, Kira. You'll wind up tied to a stake, burned to bolster the morals of the masses while entertaining them.
Shut up for a moment and look at me.
Or I've been looking.
See this? Bedbugs, Geralt. Bloody bedbugs. I, Kira Metz, advisor to Foltest, a member of the Lodge of Sorceresses, have bedbugs.
And you just gave them to us.
Think what you will,
Thanks.
but I'll not stay in this bloody swamp one day more. Not one day. I shall cross the Pontar, and that means Radovid's men will find me sooner or later. Don't you understand? I don't have a choice. I will have to parley.
Or, and I'm just spitballing here, Kira, but the Witchers, we have a castle, and we would take you in. Why don't you go to Kaer Morhen?
Got another option. Go to Kaer Morhen.
You believe I'd be safe there?
Long as you don't piss Lambert off, yes. Emir, Radovid, neither will be able to reach you. Find little in the way of luxury there, but we do have clean sheets.
No
It's a
bed
long
bugs.
way, well beyond the dividing line. But if I keep to the woods until I reach the Kestrel Mountains, I should pass through unnoticed. So be it. Seems I find it hard to refuse you, handsome. You've clearly a notion of what women want, how they think.
Now, that would not sit too well with Kira. She wants those notes. She's going to keep those notes. She'll fight to the death for those notes. So, good luck not causing another pestilence, dear Kira. We'll see you at Kaer Morhen.
So, see you at Kaer Morhen. Beds free of bedbugs. Mostly.
Don't say mostly.
I long to be there already. See you, Geralt.
That was great. She took 3 steps against Geralt at the end there. Back. Bye, Kira. Oh, what an exit. Gotta love the sorceresses. So we've got a little, do I know about the 3 endings for Kira? Well, I do. At least one of them I have not actually seen. I've only heard about. But yeah, I'm aware of 3 and I've seen 2. Well, it doesn't look like we're going to Skellige today. Let's not get started with that. We've got about an hour left. Let's go cross a couple things off. We already met up with Letho. Let's go return to Dolores. And Lindenvale. You sent her but still took the notes. Does that, you can do both? Doesn't she just get royally Whoa! Hello! Hey, watch it! What was with the, what was with that flashing? What was with that freaky deaky? Yeah, Quen is, as far as I'm concerned, Quen is the only sign that exists. Most of the time. Well, no, Dragon Rider, you kind of confused me. Okay, if you don't want to know what happens with Kira, different possibilities, if you don't want that spoiled, plug your ears for about 30 seconds. And don't read chat for a couple minutes. If you let her go to Radovid, if you send her to Kaer Morhen, she'll be there later. And if you take the notes, you gotta fight her, right? So what are you talking about, Dragon Riders? I can tell you her ending if you don't take the... Oh, if you don't take the notes. If you don't take the notes. Yeah. That's the one I haven't seen. If you let her go to Radovid, though. If you let her go to Radovid, that's the one I haven't seen. I know. I don't want to see that. So, is there something else? I thought those were the three possibilities. You see her later, you fight her now, or she meets her fate when she goes to see Radovid. Which one of you's Dolores?
You've returned. What's become of my home?
Nice, Manny. I didn't realize Dragon Riders you could do both.
This means so much. And perchance, did you find my chest with my treasures?
No. Could be someone stole it.
Perhaps. So many years have passed. But go back.
I forgot to search for the chest.
I've naught else to offer.
Okay, then we'll go back.
I'll do that. Time I was on my way.
Gods guide you.
So, Fall of the House of Reardon, now that it's completed, where, shit, where was it? Reardon Manor, okay. Let's jump back to Reardon Manor and see if we can't find her chest of treasure. You have to pick your words perfectly. Yeah, it's what it sounds like. But doesn't that mean there are sort of 4 outcomes? Rather than 3. It's good either way. Yeah, 1 XP. We're not exactly high level. We're level 13, but there's so much to do in this game. There's no way to do it all without over leveling a lot of it. It'd be very hard to only do things at your level. If you do things at your level, you'll very quickly gain levels, and then there'll be plenty of stuff that is gray to you, no matter how you slice it. Okay. There was a cave entrance in the back, but I'm not sure where we're going.
Wonder what door this opens.
Barn key. Dolores already gave us a key, so not the same key. Oh, a ladle. Just what I've always wanted.
Look like twins. Old woman's brother. Must be.
Sixth. Nice. Dragon Riders, 6th playthrough. I guess I've had a couple incomplete ones, and this one's open, but I've had at least 2 full playthroughs, maybe 3, but I think 2 full and a couple partial, and then this one that's open. Girl, you're just taking all kinds of random stuff. Been playing Wildlands? Are you having fun with that? Maluk, thank you for the follow. Maluk, welcome aboard the starship. Cheers to you, thank you. Hope you enjoy your stay. Outhouse? No thanks. We've already been in here. It was upstairs that we ran into Letho. Twixer, you've got 10 or more playthroughs? Well, that's dedication. Or insanity, I'm not sure which, but considering how much I too love the game, I'm gonna go with dedication. NoHUD is looking like a nightmare. No, it's not a nightmare. Death March or Blood and Broken Bones, they're their own nightmares. NoHUD just it juices it up a bit. At least with this mod, if we really needed to, we could look at an objective marker. But since the quest is done, I know there's some sort of cave entrance in the back. I don't remember where we need to go. This is the same barn, right? With the locked door. No, we saw Letho. Tyler, we were here earlier today. We already did the whole sequence with Letho. This is our second. We're just coming back here. Dead horse. Because we forgot to search around for her treasure. I mean, Letho was yelling at me to follow him. He was not gonna shut up. Wildlands has a massive map. Gnomish prankings. Scrub the greasings from a dog's ears, soak into cotton twine, place in a new lamp of greenish hue, and set the lamp betwixt an eager crowd. Forsooth shall they swear that a dog's head they behold, and this shall be no sorcery, but good betidings. For the Prince of Elander's nuptials, a paltry gnome armed with a miniature cutlass, he hid himself in a pie. When guests partook of the princely banquet, anon jumped out of the besabred gnome, giving a terrible fright to all at first, then causing much merriment once the jest was figured. A cynocephalus, or a dog head in our tongue, a beast that has the wastes of Zanguabar dwells. In the wastes of Zanguabar dwells, has the corpus of a man, but the head of a dog. The Prince of Elander did receive such a specimen from those far-off lands. The cynocephalus lets stream its urine with the tolling of every hour, both day and night, and this is why the Zanguabarians engrave its likeness on timepieces and compasses. Because they pee on the hour, every hour? Alright. The wonders of Zerrikania, shall we? During my many travels, I have seen countless extraordinary places. The primeval wilds of Brokillion, with trees so high, with trees so high that their tips disappear in the clouds. Dwarven chambers carved into the guts of the Mahakam Mountains, with walls plated in pure gold. The ice palace of Pont Vanis, adorned with stained frost windows, yet none of these made such an impression on me as did the rightly famed Zerrikania. Yet, while I was traversing the fiery mountains, I feared a disappointment awaited me on the other side. I had heard many a fantastic tale about Zerrikania, about its trackless sands burnt white by the sun, its golden-scaled dragons weaving their nests amidst the dunes, its hunchbacked horses able to survive weeks without even a swallow of water. Yet none seemed to me at all plausible. I was sure these sensations were but the figments of some bard's overactive imagination. Looking at you, Dandelion. I know this will be hard for you to believe, dear reader, as it once was for me, but all of the unbelievable tales are true. Not only that, during my many months of travel, I came across wonders far surpassing those of any prior travelogues mentioned. I saw temples dedicated to the worship of dragons. I heard their voice, almost human, but reverberating with 1,000 echoes. I met warrior maids clad in leopard skins, tattooed from head to foot, and giving no ground to witchers in mastery of the blade. I saw mages who channeled power from fire. I saw seemingly harmless flies whose solitary bite would make a man fall into a deep slumber, never to awake save to die. In short, Zerrikania is a land where the fantastic is normal and the impossible occurs daily. I don't think I found her treasure yet. There's that cave entrance in the back. Or at least... Watch yourself, Geralt.
No one's been here in a long time.
As long as the 6 florins isn't her great treasure. Before we break that wall down, just stealing everything else that isn't nailed down. Geralt is blessed or cursed with dissociative kleptomania. Everybody's got hang-ups.
Skeleton in the closet. Happens in the best families.
A literal skeleton in the closet? That doesn't always happen.
In his 30s, 40s maybe. A couple of pages missing, torn out. And thus I die in darkness of hunger and thirst.
God's have mercy. And so the time has come for me to die of starvation in the dark, alone, in my own manor, while my servants bring in a fresh harvest just beyond these walls. My cries are in vain. No sound escapes from this stony grave, from the tomb that fiend Roderick sealed me in. Yet that is not the worst wrong he has done to me. He stole my Dolores, and so I curse him. 1,000 curses I call upon Roderick of Gorsvelen, not for taking my life, but for taking from me the one who gave my life meaning. If anyone ever finds my remains in this letter, please seek out my sister, Dolores Reardon, and tell her the truth, that I was killed by the man who seduced her, the man she left me for, the scoundrel Roderick of Gorsvelen. He struck me from behind, dragged me here, and then walled me in while I lay unconscious. He did not even have the courage to slit my throat. Yet, despite it all, I hope he brings her happiness. If so, I will rest in peace. But if he fails her, my ghost will haunt him to the end of this miserable life, and he will die as I have, alone, forgotten. Guess we better tell Dolores. But did I even yet find her treasure? Said she left a chest for us, and she had given us a key. I'm not sure I've found that chest. Unless it was the one with 6 florins in it. That's a depressing thought. That could be our treasure. Anyone have any insight on that? My memory's pretty foggy. Quest is already crossed off. Manny, the ribbon. You asked in Blood and Wine who decided not to get the ribbon from the drug dealer girl. My brain lacks context for that. I can't draw it out in my mind. I imagine I'd know what you were talking about if it was right before me. So I don't know about finding her her chest, if we did already or didn't. And she was where? In Lindenvale, right? It's in the barn, I believe, if not the house, in the floor or wall. The barn, if not the house. All right. I'm going to go double check in the barn. We've been in there. We were there to meet Letho. We came back here today. And there's a couple different buildings. So as for the house, I guess I'm still not completely clear. Let's climb up to where we met Letho. Maybe it's up there somewhere. On the back wall. There's still stuff back there, isn't there? The door to that part was locked. Can we get to it? Can we drop down on that after climbing up? Hold on. I see it. I see something. Is it actually outside? Yeah, Beast Blood, I'm sorry you did. You did. You missed the kerosene. It happens. If it's any consolation, it was a good time. Hey, Luke, what's up? Luke says, hey, everyone. Well, I don't know if that little glowy red bit is left over from Letho's traps or has something to do with her treasure. Doesn't look like much. Where did we climb up to see Letho anyways? I don't even see a ladder anymore. Oh, we picked up a ladder and then it cutscened. We picked up a ladder that was laying here. It cutscened. It brought us up. No more ladder. No more climbing up. Was that our only way onto the other side of this wall? Can't go through that. It's not upstairs. Other side. It's hard to know what, Twitch lag and all that. It's hard to know what other side you mean. I would need some context. It's also not critical that we find this. The other side of the barn, there's a second door. All right, let's look for that second door. The one over here is locked. Oh, that's the key she gave us. I should go.
Somebody lived here once. Dolores. Something here.
Thank you. Only like 100 florins or something. Still, though, you bingo. You got it. It was 100 florins. All right, I was disappointed in the 6. I'll have to be happy with the 100. I'm just glad to have that sorted. Thank you, Tyler, man. Vivaldi will rip you off in a currency exchange deal. He's the only one who will do it, though, right? We'll have to take what we can get.
First the armies passed, then the pox, now the hunger. Grim Reaper must be up.
Where'd Dolores go?
Come on.
Came to the right place, didn't I? Shouldn't she be here? She in a different building. Wasn't she leaning right up against this wall when we saw her before? She was right here.
White one. What's your business?
I'm good, Luke. I'm actually really tired, but I've been having a blast today. And we're wrapping up soon. So no problem there, but hope you've been having a good weekend so far. We're here? No, that's not her.
And a heap of monsters roaming about it.
Wherever did she go?
For brushwood yesterday.
It's not Dolores.
Do you know any other huntsman that some fiend prowls the thickets?
What
She's
am I gonna
gone.
heat my hut with? Cow pads?
Oh, is that her?
One of those since they stole the cattle.
Nope, that's a kid. I think that kid should have an adult. Girl got a little too close there. I think she's gone after this. So we missed our chance to tell her that we found her brother's remains, unless she's somewhere around town. That's too bad. Oh well. Oh well.
Where'd you come from?
She was outside once, wasn't she? This is not her.
Oh.
Oh. That looks sort of like her, but... anyone know what the other currencies are from? Orans and Florins, Summer Nilfgaardian, and what else? You got the right idea. I know S7 would know, would be able to tell you right away which are from where. I've gotten all that nice and scrambled about in my brain before. Looks like her and doesn't say talk over her head.
To the woods.
I wish we could give her the
You know
news.
how it is.
Okay, well, where are we off to? Forefathers Eve. Why not? How about we go meet, let's go meet the Peller in the Stone Circle on Fyke Island. No, it's all good. Chronic, all good. Always, always, always. The Long Lurk. Come on, man.
Mouths to feed.
What kind of mother are you?
I would always have you enjoy your lurk.
Well traveled.
Love to the lurkers. The ones I know and the ones I don't. Echo, hello, hello. Yeah, where does the Peller have his circle set up? Yeah. Yeah. That was where we found Letho earlier. Yep. Oh, you were answering Chronic. That makes more sense. What have you missed? When did you take off? We dealt with the Pesta. We brought Graham back to the Pesta. We went for a romp with Kira. She turned mice into horses and, you know, took us out for dinner. A little skinny dipping, roll in the hay, and then she knocked us out so she could go get the notes from Fyke Island. And we sent her off to Kaer Morhen, so we should see her later. And then back when we were meeting up with Letho, I had neglected to get Dolores' treasure, and we'd already spoken with her.
Wonder what killed them.
She's
Doesn't look
gone.
like the work of necrophages.
I found her brother walled in the basement of their house by the one who had seduced Dolores, but Dolores was not around to talk with anymore. At least she didn't want to talk. Shortly before the whole incident with Kira. So this is to take place at night. How are the swords looking? They're in pretty good shape. Okay. Meditate. Till dark. It'd have to be midnight. Your Witcher build is 2 OP. You do alchemy, bombs build, or what did you do?
His own fate decides.
Greetings.
Just in time.
Just in time.
Good folk, behold the one who will protect us. You needn't fear. Soon shall we summon the wandering souls. Beyond all help some will be. From these you must protect us. Evil creatures keep at bay. Keep at bay till the ritual's done.
Begin.
Keep us from harm, and let them not disturb the circle.
They mustn't disturb the circle.
Well, you know. What comes next once life subsides? Soon will rise thy dead, thy buried.
Each will say by what they're hurried.
Will ye grant these souls reprieve?
The storm
Prepare to
damage.
end their grief.
Let's begin Forefathers' Eve. Ye who wander on the gale, ever caught in this world's thrall, see this sign, gentle with pain. Ye we summon, ye we call. The sound I hear, 'tis right.
Not the best start. Oh, I thought he had me there. They are not supposed to breach the circle. What about me? Can I breach your circle?
Enter souls, we'll judge ye all. Something whispers, something bickers, someone near our fire breathes.
Controller
The
down.
sound I hear, 'tis right. A spirit breaks the still of night.
Welcome back, Jake.
Burn the incense ever higher. Spirit, join us round the fire.
Spirit, speak. This time is yours. Tell us of your ghostly woes.
Smack my elbow. Patricide.
Who are you?
He knows.
He knows.
Should I drive him away?
Nay.
I've come for you, Patricide.
Begone, foul force! I cast upon you the light of the eternal fire! Abomination! Stop this at once!
The errant souls. We must help them.
Silence! I'll not tolerate necromancy.
Help me.
Leave now. You're disrupting the ritual.
This is black magic. These folk disturb the dead. We cannot allow it. We will not.
You don't know a thing about their customs.
Take him and disperse the others.
Good folks, leave not these grounds. Ye cannot break the circle.
Whoa, hey Peller, watch out! Pico, what's up, Pico? Thank you for the host. Been a while. Oh, even the Peller's getting in on this. That's right, Peller. You helped me with this. Come on, stick him in the back. That was beautiful. Do it again. Oh, Peller got the last.
You, woe away. Blood has stained the hallowed ground. We cannot stop what has begun.
The bloodshed, it do any harm?
Tainted lies the circle now. They who thirst for the gore of men shall come. God's willing they will be few, and the Pellar shall finish the rite.
Carry on, patricide.
I'm ready.
Good folk, we must the eve complete. Prepare yourselves. Ye we summon, ye we call. Enter souls, we'll judge ye all.
All is quiet, all is gloom.
Something whispers, something peeps. Someone near our fire creeps.
All is quiet, all is gloom. The darkest gloom.
Wraiths! This sacred ground is with blood stained. We cannot the ritual complete. People, save yourselves. If your lives you value, run!
Nice. Ow! Oh! There you go, Pellar. Carry on. Finish your ritual, Pellar.
Alas, all is lost.
Gotta be a peasant who told the witch hunters about the ritual. That spirit they drove away. Your father's ghost, right? Threatened to come back. Likely to keep his word.
Old man Ambros, the Pellar fears not.
Forgot we got a cooler for this one. My stream box still has a stock cooler. I was playing on that for some years. Wraith called you a patricide.
That Wraith called you a patricide. He get it right?
Aye.
If I'm gonna help you, I gotta know everything. Why'd you kill your father?
The Pellar does not wish to speak of this.
You can't hope to manage this alone. You're afraid, that's clear. Wraith will hold sway over you. Listen, I'll send him off. I've got to. But I need to know where he's buried. Corpse probably hasn't turned to dust yet. That's his bond to the world of the living.
Ambros lies in the swamp.
Fine. I'll find his body, see what I can do.
Same one, Luke. Works great for me. Ask Manny what he's running. Critical hit damage and chance. Not like I've put anything into Wolf, our steel sword. It has 3 slots and I haven't used it. A bleed chance, some armor piercing, and slots. But I haven't put anything in it, so I mean we may as well equip a different sword. Let's see what else we've got in. Nothing else of note. So be it. I don't. Yeah, I'll wait till I get something better with a cool name or something that looks cool. But we should make a trip to a vendor at some point. The Pellar is sending us for a body. Find the body of the Pellar's father in the swamps. An orphanage for computer fans. How many fans, Manny, do you have? I could probably click on the link and find out. You'll tell me, right? How many fans are you running? 11! That's beautiful, man. 11 fans. They, are they particularly quiet? To the bog. To the bog. Closest stop. 5 120s and 6 140s. No 80s. Huh, alright. I don't think I've ever installed 140s. It's the bog, Geralt. You better keep your sword out. Like a hag wandering off there. Nice. How would you prioritize when choosing a sword? It's level, damage, perks. Most of the time, damage. Occasionally, as long as the damage isn't too much less. A cool sounding name, a cool appearance. You know, I don't want to use a terribly underleveled sword. I'm not trying to do that. But sometimes it's the perks. If I'm trying to fight something crazy, something 10, 20 levels above us, I might want a bleed or a poison or a fire chance or something that's gonna trigger a dot that really ticks away. I don't know if they've changed it, but I've seen huge damage ticks on some boss likes. 1,000 at a time? Haven't we seen 1,500 ticks on some bleeds or some burns? And that can make all the difference. So sometimes the perks, but sometimes just the name or the appearance. Most of the time, damage. Yeah, I want one with more damage. Burning can do a ton to the right enemies. Drowners burn a lot, same with humans. Fiends, stuff with feathers. Thanks, Geralt. Nice touch. Igni with the burning effect on a, what's an SOGN build? Or is that Signs build? On a Signs build can tick over 10k to guards, good lord. I've never boosted Igni, but who knows? Who knows? This playthrough, you know, we're not playing it all in one shot. We keep coming back to this. We started it in the fall, and then the whole neck, spine, surgery thing. So we're just, you know, we've come back to it a few times recently, but it'll be a long time before we ever finish this. And who knows what's going to happen along the way. Maybe we will pick up some stuff that I've never used before. Geralt, you can't even get out of a hole, can you, man? Geralt, Makes me just a little bit sad. Wrong one. There we go. Get out of there. Boom. There we go. 3 for 1. Bye-bye. And if you're wondering why the HUD keeps coming on, if you haven't been here very long today or previously with this NoHUD, there's a quick toggle on this HUD mod that turns the HUD back on. You can see the mini-map. Because I'm running around in combat with the left stick, sometimes I just turn it on by accident because I'm a little heavy-handed. Is this the Peller's father?
Swamps kept Ambrose's body in good shape. Even where the Peller smashed his head in.
Patricide.
Incinerated. That ought to get the Spectre to leave. Leave the world of the living. Never return again.
Chronic. No! Wait, what? No. Hold on. I have a mouse. Mouse here somewhere. What the hell? Game actually just crashed. Yeah, it did. Alright, I'll reload it. Let's finish this. But we are almost done for the day. That sucked. Hi, Booker. Hi, Liz.
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the barren.
Zopop, you've been rolling with 75% crit damage and 100 armor piercing. You like the armor piercing? I've never really... And I get the principle, but I've never watched closely enough to see how much it's doing. Talk to the Peller. Cool. It auto-saved right there. I didn't lose anything. Booker DeWitt! Give us the girl and wipe away the debt. Bring us the girl and wipe away the debt. I'll tell you what, let's take the long road. And we're gonna wrap in 10-15 minutes, so let's take the long road back to the Peller. See what we'll see. I don't know what is at these locations on the way. Pick a general path for us. Are we gonna go by Crow's Perch, straight line, see what we see, or are we gonna cut across and then maybe go north from Claywitch? Let's go see what's here. Let's go along the way. Maybe we'll hit a couple undiscovered locations and live or die or live again. See if we can make it back to the Peller here. Then we'll wrap for the day. There's not going to be any stream tomorrow, Sunday, so I hope everyone's had a good time today. A good rest of their weekend. We're going to be playing Edith Finch on Monday, and since it's very short, we'll probably play something else after. Or I might even decide that, you know, maybe we'll just play a little more Witcher after Edith Finch. I've got Abzu and Little Nightmares and Telltale Batman and a few other things that are smallish on deck. We're not necessarily going to do them all right now, but they're all kind of rolling through my brain. Boat just to the left. Boats are overrated. Manny, play Edith Finch on a Saturday. I want to watch. It was DBA Bob's game choice, and we were talking about it the other day while he was here. I think Friday, and so we kind of settled. That was yesterday. Yesterday we were talking about it, and we were either going to play it today or we decided on Monday. I'm sorry about that, Manny. If only we could do everything that everybody wants. So we are playing Edith Finch on Monday. And we'll see where we go from there. At some point next week, maybe by the end of the week, we'll probably start another larger title, or it might be something like the Ringed City for Dark Souls 3, which I know somebody here could beat it in 8 hours. You know it's going to take us 20. We're going to spend a week on the Ringed City. It's not as fun as spoiling everything as we go. What have we got? Well, that sort of worked. Oh, hi. Oh, sure, you just push it out of the way. My art barely makes it budge, but you just push it out of the way like it's nothing. Nice, okay. Waiting till I get that first Quen back up. They're all closing in at once. It's not the best way to start, but if they would stay clustered up like that, it'd be nice. It's too bad my Igni sucks. Ow. I'm not doing very well, am I? Also managed to turn the UI back on.
Come on, come closer.
Oh, yeah! That's my bag.
What? Lost your nerve?
Yeah! The signs are not strong with this one. What time you start on Monday? We're gonna start, time we've been starting a lot recently. Noon my time, Colorado. If you're looking at East Coast U.S. time, that would be 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock. Thank you, Lamia, for posting the schedule. Lamia, how are you doing today? You've been quiet. Jake, as long as you get to hang out with the Entropic family, you're happy. Cheers, man. Cheers to that. Ryan, you're pretty good with those parries. I never got the hang of them. I just rolled around on the ground like Sonic. Well, in all honesty, I sucked at those parries for hundreds of hours. Along with my refusal to play Gwent for the first few hundred hours of this game, and now I love it. I failed to learn how to parry for hundreds of hours. And finally get the hang of it. Oh, hey, we're not done. The two of you, yes, form a row. The two of you. Oh, are you using a crossbow? Oh, hell no. Crossbow gonna die. Crossbow's gonna lose his head. And welcome back, Ryan. You can't wait till you play it again? Then get to it. I guess you gotta wait until after all the testing is done. Are you gonna play it after that? Chronic, speaking of Gwent, did you play the standalone game at all? A little bit. At the beginning of the beta, I've neglected it since. Kind of meant to play more.
I've no gold. I've not, in fact, but you ever come to Claywich, I'll have a bloody barmy reward for you.
Bloody barmy, eh?
Wait and see.
Did open the gate for you, yes? Alright, we'll see him at Claywich. We've got Bioshock and some other stuff lined up first. Have you played through Bioshock before? That's another one of those itches I kind of need scratching sometime. It's been a while since we played any Bioshock. What's that? Chronic Bioshock? Or standalone Gwent? The mechanics are just different enough. There's so much extra stuff in that standalone Gwent to learn that I've got a lot ahead of me. I played just enough to know that things are different, but they've added and changed so many cards since the early stages of the beta. I'm way out of touch. Lamia, you're doing good. I am also doing very well. I'm glad you're good. I think we're gonna wrap. Here. Are we on the map? Well, oh, we were gonna go turn in. Let's do that. Infixo, welcome aboard the starship. Infixo, thank you for the follow. Glad to have you here. I'd say I hope you enjoy your stay, but instead, since we're wrapping up, I will hope that you come back to join us for more adventures. We'll be back here on Monday. We won't be playing The Witcher on Monday unless we, maybe after we finish Edith Finch. But, one thing at a time. Man, Horizon was good. So we just finished Horizon last night. And wasn't that awesome? Why, oh why, oh why? Why, oh why? I better mark this. It's to the west. You missed the end of Horizon. Tyler, I won't say too much. I don't want to spoil anything for anyone, but it was awesome. It was awesome. And we finished in the nick of time, and I'll say no more. But it was great. I got the highlight cut, but with the Twitch affiliate program, I can't archive that to YouTube until tomorrow. Lamia's been great about just perfect. We've got to delay things by 24 hours before they get posted to another service. And that goes for highlights too. So hopefully tomorrow we'll get some highlights up on YouTube from Horizon. We had some good times there. That's right, and Gwent's in open beta. Reminder for anyone who wanted to play the standalone Gwent. You don't need an invite anymore. It's now an open beta. Anyone can join. Oh, I didn't sleep much last night. I was up half the night with a headache, which has been gone for most of the stream, which is fantastic. I don't know if you saw, I was getting a little faded during the stream.
White wolf.
I'm gonna pass out tonight.
What is it the wolf needs?
I did finally, Ryan. I remember when you brought that up. Yeah, Lamia looked into it. I think around the time you brought it up, and we got that straight.
Found your father's body. Had to burn it.
Good you did. Return for me he would have.
Patricide? Really?
What's your story? You actually kill your father?
'Twas an evil man. The Peller feared him once, but then grew brave. What his father did to his mother, the Peller could not look upon it. So he split the father's head with an axe, left him in the swamp. But folk knew.
Ghost's not likely to come back.
Thank you, Witcher. A reward for your act.
I wanted the necklace.
Any herbs or remedies you ever need.
Oh, Peller,
Any and
necklace.
nothing, you will have them from me.
Forefather's Eve. All right, Peller, thank you. Crazy old bastard. Hi there, princess. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. I think that does it for us for today. See who's doing what on Twitch. I want to thank you all for joining me here today. It's been a great Saturday. Hope you all have a good rest of your weekends, whatever you might be doing. We've got some new people aboard the starship today. Welcome, Ravenheart, Private Casper, Zopop, Jeez Christ, Meluk, and Infixo. Welcome aboard. I hope you'll all come back to join us again. Thank you, Tyler. Jake, yes. See you in Discord. Zopop, I'm glad you had a good time. Always, Ryan. Always. You have a great day, too. Cheers, Chronic.
I'm my best friend, through thick and thin. We've always been together, we're four of a kind, having fun all day, palling around and laughing away. Just best friends are we.
I love you guys. Cheers, Lumia. Yes, thank you. You all take it easy. Cheers, Pico. We'll see you later. Peace and good night. See you on the other side. Till next time.